Hi guys, we're going to take a look at our art journals today. We're going to do a few lessons here. If you haven't done so, make sure that you write your name on there, your class code, and then the year. The year is 2016-17, and that goes down right here. Code, that would be like 1B, 1D, or whatever class you have, or 1W or 1L. Okay, make sure you write the right one there, and then put your name up there. Okay. When you do artwork on here, don't just go on here and scribble it. Please take your time because this is something we're going to have all year long. Let's take a look at page number 2. You do have to watch out. If you use markers, sometimes they bleed through. That means they go through this side and it might go on here. So if you're working on a page, sometimes what I do is I'll open it up and I'll work on it like that so it doesn't go all over my next page and ruin the next page. So something to think about when you're working with markers on this thin paper. Alright, this page here is page number 2, and what you're going to be doing is writing your name, age, and favorite color, and then you're tracing your hand around. Okay, you want to go around that very carefully, and what we're going to do then is we're going to see how your hand grows throughout the year, and maybe by the end of the year it'll be bigger. I don't know, maybe you'll grow it a lot. So you go ahead and trace it there. If you want to add some designs in the middle, you can. But again, it's mostly just there to kind of trace it and make sure that we can see how big your hand will grow. Name, age, and favorite color. So your name again right here. Age, you might be 6, 7. I don't think many of you guys are 8. And favorite color. Okay. Today we're going to work on page number 6. We're going to be doing some work there. We're going to be focusing on lines and different types of lines that you can make. The first one we're going to do are straight lines. There's 3 different types of straight lines that I want you guys to know and to be able to draw. So let's go ahead and do some practice here. Let's do some horizontal lines. So I'm going to start off first of all, and I'm going to make a long horizontal line that goes all the way across. And I'm actually going to draw 3 of those. The next type of line that I'm going to draw, and I'm going to draw a few more of these. I'm going to draw, let's do 8 of these. Okay? I'm going to do a vertical line. Vertical lines go down this way. They're like a tall pole standing up in the air, like a flagpole. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 vertical lines. And then for the rest of the area here, I want you to fill in with diagonal lines. Fill that in. Those are lines that go at an angle. They don't have to go just this way, but this is one of the ways that you could do it. Diagonals. Take your time, do quality work. Alright, there are our straight lines. For the next section, we're going to do wavy, or you could call them curvy lines. Sometimes I like to call them curvy lines, but you could call them wavy as well. For this, we're going to start off and we're going to do some wavy lines. Come across. You might want to spread some out, do some closer together, and you're going to work on wavy lines there. I want you to fill up the area now, and kind of like the echo line. Oops, I touched that a little bit. That's okay. Sometimes I even make mistakes there. We're just practicing a little bit here today. I'm going to fill in this box with wavy lines. Keeping them close together, but not touching them. It actually looks like an ocean if you do it correctly. If you keep them nice and close, looks like they're moving. Okay, and maybe fill in one more here. Alright, let's move on to the next section. For this section, I want you to do zigzag lines. Let's try them in different directions. First of all, let's go this way with them. Zig and zag. They're straight lines, but they're very angled. There's an angle in there. Kind of like lightning bolts. Try 3 of those there. And then over here, I'm going to do some this way. Maybe close together. Like that. And let's try it even this way. Maybe we go back and forth this way. Doing diagonal zigzags. Okay. For the last area, we're going to do dashed or dotted types of lines. So we'll start off by doing dashed ones by making a little line, we stop, and then we start again over here. We just leave a little space in between them. These lines are nice for a lot of different things. I've used this type of line to show movement in my artwork. Try another dashed line here. And you can also even try ones that are even longer. Watch this. Go a little. This reminds me of on a road. And then maybe we want to do dotted ones. Dotted, they're just going to have a bunch of little dots instead of long dashes. Let's do one more dotted line. Let's make them go up and down. It's kind of like a bumblebee, this path. And there we go. Keep practicing those lines and really get good at making good quality lines.